Alive Youth!
Yeah!
We are finally here. It is time to start. Crikey, this is, we're actually doing this.
We're live.
We're live.
On a Friday night.
Come on.
We are here.
Alive
my
Youth, it
goodness.
is so good that we can connect with you tonight this way. We hope you're ready for a good laugh on our first virtual youth night. We're really excited. We're so glad that we can connect with you. I'm sure you can see on the side or below for you, you can comment and interact. We'll try and sort of chat to you and look at what you're saying and have a bit of back and forth. I just ran upstairs, so I'm out of breath.
You're a bit out of breath already,
I am.
mate.
Yeah, I've just started.
Hey.
But we're looking forward to a really, really good night. This is something totally new for us, so be nice to us.
Yeah.
But also, we want this to be a really uplifting, positive place, guys. So if you are commenting or getting involved, let's be kind to each other. Let's build each other up, and let's have just a really good time. So, Nick, our first ever YouTube live. I wonder,
Come on.
have you brought anything with you to make it go well tonight?
Yeah, I've bought a few things, Matt, just so that we can get in the right frame of mind, and so that we're really being ourselves while we're here. I wanted us to we were feeling a bit nervous today, weren't we?
Yeah, big time.
So I bought something that's very close to my heart. With me, I've got my assistant referee flags.
Great.
And I've got my red and yellow card just in case things kick off. All right, just watch your language, please.
Why wouldn't
Will you just watch your language?
English.
And so I maybe I could teach some people some basic things. Quick.
Does anyone want that?
Like, why not?
Right.
Where the
Go
fairy
for
lights, Grace Kenji? Well, they're off at the moment.
Sorry, they are off.
Let's say you're an assistant referee and you want to give a throw in, and you'd always hold the flag in your left hand, guys. And what you do is you just point it up. Let me kneel. You'd go like that. Nice straight arm. Look at that, flowing like milk and honey. And then if you want to do like an offside, like you're just pointing there, or a goal kick. If you want to do a foul, you just wave it. They're quite a nice colour, aren't they?
Great.
I quite like using these. So
That's
there's something that I've bought.
Brilliant.
I've also bought, Matt, I've bought some sunglasses just in case things
Great.
get really hot in here.
Amazing.
And then I've also bought some jokes.
Great.
Bought some jokes with me. Which is
Brilliant.
good.
Lots of jokes.
I've
Great.
bought one more thing.
Oh yeah.
Little prop.
Right. It's
That's
important,
just
is it?
down here.
Okay.
And we want to we don't want to like break any laws or
Of
anything like
course.
that.
Yeah.
We just want to sow seeds.
Yeah.
And so we bought some things that could help us do that. And they're right here. So I'm gonna moderate the law sides of things, and you're gonna sow the seeds.
I'll sow some seeds. Brilliant.
It's really weird how you suit that.
Do I? It is actually my hat. I'll be honest. I think it was my granddad's.
There's me going.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we won't be using that anytime soon.
Great stuff.
So yeah, what about you, mate? Have you bought anything with you?
Mate, I brought loads
Anything
of things.
special for our 50 viewers so far?
Well, like I said at the start, I love bigging people up. I think it's important for that. So I love cheerleading people on. So brought myself a big finger dinner. Yeah, thought that'd be good. Great.
wait, hang on.
Go on.
There's like a chunk taken out. Someone's bitten the top of that.
Well, it wasn't me. And Nick, I just wanted to tell you that you're ace.
Brilliant. How many dad jokes are we going to fit in
Come
there?
on.
Okay, what else? What else you got?
Also, sometimes it's really important that we just don't lean on our own understanding. So, brought my walking stick with me there.
Terrible.
Proverbs 3.
Terrible.
Come on.
Proverbs 3, 5,
And safety is really important.
Yes.
Safety is important,
Stay
particularly
safe.
in
Wash
this
your
time
hands. Be seen.
of the world. So I brought us some high vis, mate. So get that on for a little bit.
Okay.
Got to stay safe, haven't we?
Health
It's
and
important.
safety, just in case there's a fire.
I'm struggling. But
just so you know, and if you're at home, in case there's a fire tonight, we're not expecting one, but if there is, the exits are here, and here, and we can leave as soon as, and don't take anything with you. Just
Brilliant.
go, and we'll meet at the graveyard.
Right. Hey, just Nick, are you hungry, mate? Do you want some chocolates? Do you want some celebrations?
No, thanks.
Brilliant. All right.
I've also got a just in case we're feeling like we want to be inspired tonight. Some quotes to live by Michelle Obama. And thanks to Shay for getting me this.
Just going to get some comments, Nick.
Yeah.
Katie must be fed up with self-isolation with you two. My wife loves living with me. I'm certain of it.
And with me as well.
Yeah,
I live in the same house.
It's true.
The reason why we're together, by the way, because of all isolation stuff, we
really
live
important.
in the same house.
Yeah.
So technically, if we go down, then we go down together. There's a song about that, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sing
If
it.
we go.
Yeah. No, let's just move on.
Okay.
Let's just move on. Right. Nick, I also brought this thing. Mainly because my wife Katie took this from her school last year. I've just outed Katie for that. She borrowed it. She'll take it back. It's fine.
Sure.
But we keep forgetting to take it back. So it's in our house. And I thought, what a better place for it to be than my house would be the office. So I thought maybe you could have a go.
This primary school toy.
Yeah, man.
I can have a go.
Should I have a go? See what happens.
I'm not very good at these things though. Like,
You might be. Let's find out. Oh, that's break things.
Okay, so
Tom said those things are evil.
yeah, right.
Right, there it is. Look, there it is. Let's have a go. See what happens.
Okay. Can I hold on to anything?
No, that's the point, isn't it?
But okay. I've got size 12 feet. This isn't gonna work.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Try one.
Go again.
Attempt two.
No.
I'm going to say, whilst you're falling over, I've just got a text from our pastor. All these people saying these dad jokes are dead. Dan Hargreaves, absolute gold on the dad jokes. Come on. Right.
I'm on.
Yeah, you're doing well.
Well, I'm not really on. I'm kind of leaning.
He is actually doing it. I'm not faking it. All right, round of applause for Nick. Congrats to you then, Nick. Well done, mate.
Thanks.
Let's, mate, can you just tell us what, apart from that old dad jokes, what are we here to do tonight? What's the plan? What are we going to be doing?
Yeah, so we want to take these Friday nights to, obviously we can't meet normally, like we would normally at your live youth locations around the country. I'm really out of breath doing that, mate.
Okay, got some help for you, all right?
Have you got any oxygen?
No, well, I mean, just breathe.
So look, we got some plants in for the extra.
Yeah.
It's a
bit healthy, to be fair, isn't it? It's just drooping.
So we can't meet normally together. So we thought we'd meet online.
Yeah.
And we normally do a massive Friday night program wherever we are. So we thought we'd come along and do two things that we normally do on a Friday night, which is have fun.
Yeah.
And talk about faith.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the same sort of thing.
Brilliant.
Obviously, this is the fun bit. Hopefully, someone's finding this fun.
I'm just going to go back to the comments, Nick.
Yeah, have a little look.
Caleb Horse says, Nick, dye your hair. Just comment. Nick's trying to delete it. No, comment below if you want Nick to dye his hair pink.
There's one
next
above
week.
this. Matt, shave your beard. You've actually shaved your beard.
I already have. Look, yeah.
Yeah, not good enough.
But there's quite a few people.
Shave more off.
Lots of people are saying, like, if you want Nick to dye his hair pink for next Friday, comment below.
No shit.
Nick, how many do we have to get for that to happen? 30 comments?
No, mate. I need like 150. I need 150 people watching this like tonight.
Okay, so if you want Nick to dye his hair, you need to send, whilst you're watching, send the link out to your mum, your dad, your auntie, your dog, your grandparents who are self-isolating. No, you can't do that. Let's get them on it. So that we've gone from 60 to 65 just in those 30 seconds. If you want Nick to dye his hair pink. Right. Let's move on. I love this is happening.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this real short.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, we want to talk about some faith things later. So later on, if you have any kind of question for Matt and I, please just like take it in the comments.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a bit of a Q&A later on. So yeah, we're happy to answer some questions. We'll pick a couple that are good, that are appropriate. And yeah, so we'll do that later on. But I think it's time for a bit of a feature.
Do some features.
We normally do some features on a Friday, so it seems like we should do one here.
Nick, I brought something which, based on the current climate, I assume is gold dust. Now, just to be clear, I'm not wasting toilet roll. This is from the office that we are in, and we will put it back afterwards. Although,
after we've used it.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So hopefully some of you will have seen the stay-at-home challenge?
Yeah.
Where people are doing kick-ups using toilet roll. So we're going to have a little go, see what we can do. But what we would love is for you guys to have a go at home, try and beat us, which will be pretty easy.
No chance.
And then send a video to your location youth pastor or into any of our Instagrams. And there is actually a prize. I have here a voucher for a restaurant that I shall not name.
It rhymes with Schmuck Schmonolds.
Well, hopefully that didn't give away because we don't want to get sued.
Others are available. But
to be clear, this voucher, you can't use it in a drive-through, and McDonald's are closed.
Oh, well, Schmuck Schmonolds.
Oh, yeah. Any restaurants are closed apart from the drive-throughs. It also is only valid until the 5th of April, and we're going to be still isolating on the 5th of April. And also, you'd have to physically come and get it from us, which you're not allowed to do. So, but there is a prize, so you can't say there's not. There is a prize.
You can't say we're not generous, which is one of our values.
Exactly. So. Restaurants are closed, but drive-throughs at the moment, right? I don't know. But anyway, there you go. Brilliant. So, Nick, do you want to go first, mate?
I think I can do 10.
We practiced this earlier. We both managed 4. That was our best. That was
eat the toilet roll. No.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Great.
I think I've got 10 in me. I'm feeling full of faith, Matt. What do you reckon? How many do you reckon I'll get?
Well, if you can match your practice, that's pretty good.
Just have a little, warm up.
Stretching, guys.
Got to get it done. Okay.
Let's see what you can do, man.
Okay. I need a countdown.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I told you.
Okay, well.
Okay, mate. Where's that gone? It's over here.
So, at home, guys, use your toilet roll. We've got 3 apparently.
Just in case.
Use your toilet roll and have a go. Send the video to the @AliveYouth and then the location you're in, or whatever town or city you're in that's connected with Alive. We'd love to see how you can do. Yeah.
You're up, bro.
So I got 4 earlier. I'm happy if I get 2. Okay.
You are happy, sir.
I'm a fullback at best when before my back broke.
Or the fullback.
Yeah, great. So if I get 2.
Oh, mate. 3.
Oh, 4.
3.
No, I got final touch. Oh, yeah, 3. It was 3.
3. Well done. I got 10. So
3. What?
Still 3. Still 3.
Chill here. Just chilling. Plan.
Do you want me to bend over and get that? Because you're.
No, I think we can just leave there. It'll be alright. Let's move on. That was never going to go too well.
So now we can put that used toilet roll back.
Yes,
so someone can not use it because no one's in the office.
But seeing as our executive pastors are watching this, we're not going to tell you.
Hello, pastors.
We're not going to say where we put it back. It would be in one of the toilets. Although I did go in the Axe office, they've got one on their desk. So. I don't know if they were haunting or just throw them under the bus straight away. Brilliant. Okay. I love it. Okay.
So yeah, make sure you send us your video of you doing that. If you can beat 10, Matt will shave his beard.
Can I just add, this is brilliant. So I've just got a text from Tom Wilson who said that a certain person who's slightly older than people, has just FaceTimed him saying, "How do I comment?" Love that. Love that there's many generations connecting in tonight, and love that they are the older generations. Oh, I just called him old. Brilliant.
My mum's online.
Yes, Jack Yellow. Now wash your hands.
Love you, mum.
Yes.
Shout out to my mum. I've always wanted to say that. And
shout out to your mum.
So
amazing. Right. We're going to play another game. If you have been to any Alive Youth event, particularly things like Captivate, we do this every year. I don't get it. It is funny. But we're going to try this game. Nick's very good at it. So, Nick, do you want to explain how it works and what we need these guys to do during this?
Yeah, so we're going to need you to comment in the links below, in the powers that be. We need you to comment the answer, okay?
Yeah.
I'll do the
we haven't said what it is.
Something, and then you comment what you think it is.
Yeah.
This game, everybody, drum roll, please. It's called What's That Song? Okay.
Brilliant.
What's that song? Thanks, Dad. What's that song? You have to.
Sorry, I've just read it. Your dad's just called stuff in a
Yeah.
Muppet. Amazing. Bless him.
Dad.
Right, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Everyone say hello to Brian. You're amazing.
My mum's watching too. She just texted me, bless her. Say hello, mum.
Come on,
nice.
we've got to do those little shouts.
Look, she just texted your mum's watching too. I've just said you're watching. Mum.
All right, we're getting distracted.
What?
thank
Me
you.
and you getting distracted?
Thank you, parents.
What's that about?
Thank you, parents.
We have
honor
parents.
you.
The game.
The game.
Great.
What's that song? The question that you're answering is, what's that song? Okay, so I'm going to sing a song, and you have to tell us what it is. And Brian, you're getting a lot of love here. So the first song is this, Matt. Are you ready, or are you just like Snapchatting? Or
I got distracted because Andy Williams has just texted saying, Matt, I love your eyes. And it's just weirded me out too much.
Okay, so young people, first that song. First that song.
Right, you're going to do the song We Have to Guess.
Yeah.
I am rubbish at this, so.
Just warm up. Okay. La 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 la. Okay. So first song is this. Okay, what's our song? That's all you're getting. That's what beat the intro. What we want to know what it is. Any idea? Best game ever.
Emma Baker's the first one.
Emma.
She said, yummy.
Okay, well, who's it by? Who's it by? Come on, you gotta give me the deets.
Yummy. It's
Joy
weird that
Blundell.
people are just commenting yummy out of context.
Oh, Purple Alexander, yeah! Wait, no, Perplexed Avatar. Purple Alexander, I read that as.
Purple.
Perplexed Avatar.
Perplexed. Oh my gosh.
You are the winner for this
Yummy
one.
by Justin Bieber.
Well
Well
done.
done.
Brian is also the answer. That's
Brilliant.
also correct.
Round
Okay.
2 then, Nick.
Round
What you got-
two.
What you got for us?
Everybody say round 2.
Round 2. Sorry. I was like, what?
When I say round, you say 2. Round.
2.
Round.
2. Great. What's the song? Are you just stalling because I've got a song?
No, I just love the thought of people shouting that in their living room while they're watching this.
Brilliant.
Okay.
I know this one. It's fine. Guess it. Oh, people are still saying 2. I think maybe we're on delay with the comments.
That's all you're gonna get.
There we go. Oh no, you've got to say the artist as well.
Who wrote it?
You've
Who
got to
wrote
say
it?
the
Who wrote
artist.
it? Come on, what's that song? What is that song?
Got to tell us
Who's it by?
Who's it by? Yeah.
Oh, Ricky!
Ricardo Carr has taken the win.
Ricky.
Richard, your prize is the pride of winning, but pride to sin. So don't do that.
Well done.
Final round 3.
I think Ricky has earned himself an extra hour of sleep because that boy needs some sleep. So go to bed an hour early tonight, Richard. Well done.
Cool.
And
Third song then. You got one more?
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how it goes. I've written it down, but oh, I've got it. Yeah. Starts off going, who, ha, who, ha, who, ha.
I've got it. I've got it.
Ha, who,
I'm proud of myself. Got 2 out of 3.
who, ha,
Guess it if you've got it, guys.
ha, he, ha. And she na ha to who haba shibe do haba
Such a talent.
haba shaba do boo haba hey ha who shaba da boo haba hey he she ha who. What's that song? Who's it by? First person to get it is gonna win the ultimate prize that you can't collect.
Oh yeah, the thingy. Yeah.
Hang on.
Andrew Pepper. Is that full?
Pepper.
Is that everyone?
Salt and pepper. Well, I mean, there's one more person on the. Oh, there it is.
Anna George.
Wait, no,
Oh,
she
no.
hasn't got
Not
the
said the
full
whole
thing.
thing.
Hang on.
No
hang
one
on.
said the
No one
whole
said the
thing.
full thing. Oh my, Cass has got it again. Perplexed Avatar, second winner. You can have both the vouchers, and Ricky
No,
can have the
no,
extra hour sleep.
The voucher was for the toilet roll competition.
Oh.
We could send her
Okay.
a toilet roll.
What about this?
Really? Cool.
Here is a prize. Sorry, Mum. You got me this for Christmas, and I haven't used it yet, so you can have this. This is a really ridiculous game called Fishing for Floaters. So, and you can see how it works on the back. There's a fishing rod, and there's just some weird stuff. So, thanks for this.
So you're giving that away to Kaz, who won that.
Yep. Be blessed in everything that you do.
Collect it probably in September.
Yep.
Right. Should we try something else?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you got another feature for us?
Yeah, we've got a bit of time, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got a bit of time.
What are you thinking?
Matt, I'm going to need you to put your high vis back on for this.
Oh gosh, that means it's dangerous, doesn't it? Did we do a risk assessment for this game?
So this game.
This guy's pinky up for it. It must be important.
This game is a very simple game.
Okay.
It's going to just take me and you. And I'm going to play a game and you're going to hold something. And then we'll swap round so you can have a go as well. Okay.
So what am I holding?
So you're going to hold something that rhymes with a schmart and I'm glad Mum's up for the regifting. That's good.
Great.
You're going to hold this, Matt.
Wait, I'm going to hold it.
This is a dartboard. You are going to hold this, and I have bought the one dart that I own, and basically the game is who can get the highest score, right?
But you want me to?
Yeah, you just hold it. You got high vis on. I can see you.
All right, let's do it.
That didn't take much convincing. Okay, so just go over there to the back of the room.
This is
go. Okay. Keep going.
Can you pray for me, guys?
Danger.
Do I protect the face or the body?
Please do not try this at home. Please do not try this at school. Please do not try this anywhere. High score wins, though. High score wins. I wouldn't put your hand there.
I don't want it. This is. Ah! Why is this a thing? What are we doing?
I don't know where to aim.
In the middle! Aim for the 50! Oh, not the.
Why have your hands there?
Okay, go for it.
Okay, ready?
Wait, pause. Do I get to do this afterwards?
Yeah, you get to do this afterwards.
So I get to go throwing at you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about a metre away.
Okay.
I'm safe distance away. Just tilt it back a bit.
I'm really nervous.
Okay, I'm gonna get.
I'm genuinely nervous.
I got 20. Okay, I got 20.
20 to be fair. Well
20.
Then. Okay.
That's
right.
not bad.
Let's swap over then. Let's just see how the comments are going. Do people care about my life?
No.
Stop the madness. Great game. Brilliant. This is when women have a longer life expectancy than men. Right. Nick, for your go, I think let's just move you in a bit closer. I think let's move you in. Move you right in. Go on, keep going all the way in.
Just need to protect the.
Yeah, that's
what are
good.
you gonna?
Yeah, let's do it there. Okay, and I think for you,
just gonna protect.
I'm just gonna blindfold your face, make it a bit more interesting. And
okay.
Just give me 1 second. I could just leave the room now, couldn't I?
So box.
So I'm gonna throw this dart at Nick.
Just dropped on the floor.
Oh, I just dropped it. I'm just gonna pick.
I'm just gonna move my fingers so you don't hit it.
Yeah. Do you want to hold that there?
Yeah.
Let's just open up this high vis.
Why?
Well, just we need to protect the outside of your body as well, mate. So, are we all ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna have.
Okay, Matt, don't hit me with the dart because I bruise like a peach. So.
You bruise like a peach.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna throw this dart at you.
Okay.
I'll aim for you. I'll aim for. I'm not going for. Yeah, I'll aim for the board, of course. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh! Oh, mate. Well, you missed the board, so I win.
It's true. You do win.
Oh, my goodness.
Actually, just my hand that's covered.
My actual goodness.
Come on, mate. You got a bit of egg on you. You're embarrassed, mate. You got egg on your face.
For goodness sake. Like if you bought a towel.
Yeah. Oh, that one. So, to be fair.
How did you do that?
Why not?
I didn't know you bought an egg.
Sorry, mate. Do you want to get back into position, mate? Come on.
I've wet myself.
Mate, we've got
literally looks like I've wet myself.
Mate, we've got a shade to do. You should probably come back.
No.
Cool, mate.
We can't waste food at a time like this. Can't waste food.
I love this. Nelson, one excellent joke. Yes. Come on.
Nelson.
Right, come on in, Nick. Oh, crikey. Right. we are going to move. I'm going to let Nick sort himself out for a second. We're going to move into our. We swapped chairs, by the way. It's fine. We're going to move into our Q&A session. So in this sort of next 5, 10, 15, whatever minutes, we're going to do some questions and answers. So for this, you guys can ask us some questions. They can be about anything. They can do with our jobs. They can do with current affairs, sport. I don't know. Yeah. Absolutely anything. Riddles, whatever. We will answer some of them as best we can. But also, if you want to ask something to do with our faith or like how we got to faith or something from the Bible, all those sort of things. We're really up for that. So we can't answer them all, but we'll do our best. So if you start commenting now, I think there's a bit of a lag with the comments. So everyone's still just doing egg puns.
Well, Matt, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
Okay, so like obviously we're in a bit of like a mental time, like with this weird disease thing. Like what should our mindset be at this time? Because like for me, like I was walking around Co-op today and I was like, I didn't want to go near anybody because I was a bit afraid.
Yeah.
And like there was this woman in the chocolate aisle that was like coughing, and I was like, you can stay there. So I guess I was a bit afraid. Like what should our mindset be like this at this kind of time? What do you reckon? Yeah,
I think in reality, I don't think our mindset should change because our mindset should have been like this always. We need to be, and particularly if you're someone from within Alive Youth and you have a faith, we should always have been people who bring a culture of hope and love that builds people up, that champions people. I'm just going to read something from Titus 3 that actually one of our young people sent me this morning. So it says this: remind the people to respect the government and be law-abiding, always ready to lend a helping hand. No insults, no fights. God's people should be big-hearted and courageous. And I think that's a really good place for us to focus in on and say, actually, hey, we are God's people, so we're going to be courageous, we're going to be full of love. We're not going to let fear do anything. And actually, yes, we're in a situation which is really weird at the moment and really different, but actually, when this finishes and things go back to normal, or society changes, and last week, we should be people that are kind, that build people up, that love each other, that don't snap, that aim to be generous, and things like, it's so important with young people and beyond, because actually our words have power. There's power in the tongue, and we can't be people that just talk about it. Like we can't be in this chat with me saying, "Oh, Nick, we've got to be kind." We've got to live it out. Because again, particularly in this time, if we're not living it out, if we're not the light of the world, then who is going to be? And if other people take that mantle, then actually we're missing out on who we're meant to be, and we're not showing people who Jesus really is.
That's good.
Brilliant. Let's just go to comment on here.
Yeah, have a little look. Scroll up.
So I've got one here that says, what gets wetter when it dries? The answer to that is a towel.
Check you out.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This one, Alice Cake says, Nick, when will you dye your hair?
No. It doesn't say Nick. It just says when will you dye.
Yeah, but that's about you. So. Oh, you go. What's your favourite TV show as a toddler?
That's my sister.
Your sister.
Danielle. Nick's favourite TV as a toddler.
Yeah.
It was a show called The Wiggles, and you can find loads of videos of me dancing to The Wiggles. Me and my bro just loved it. Loved it.
Okay.
Was there anything in the chocolate aisle? Yes, like loads.
Oh yeah, in Co-op there was, yeah, and there was loads of Easter eggs.
But I didn't go there because this one was coughing, and I was like, "You can get out, and you're infecting all the chocolate," which is not okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh wait, it's one from Shay. Where's Shay? What's in your fridge right now? So much bacon, like you have no idea.
All the bacon.
Right, we went to the shops the other day.
It's just all pig.
We went to the shops, and there was no meat.
Let's just pause. We didn't go to the shops. Katie went to the shops.
Okay, well I went to shops on my own as well. So Matt's wife Katie went to the shops, bought like 4 massive packs of bacon, and I bought one as well. yeah, there's just loads of bacon. There's a bit of milk. There's some butter, some Lurpak. Treated myself the other day. Upgraded. Any more good questions?
Well, I mean, I think Emily Bacon's just sort of added to the thing that I said. She said it's really important for us to not panic and to celebrate. Remember to celebrate good things. She's mentioned about the fact that pollution is really down in the world. That Venice has got clear waters for the first time in ages. There's like those reports of like dolphins to be able to see the fish. The fact that the smog in like Bangkok and places in China and across sort of more populated areas, that the pollution just going down. So yeah, it's a really good perspective, Emily. That's ace.
That's great. Hey, Yannick's online as well.
Yannick coming from Germany. Good to see you, man.
Great to
That's
have you
good.
in here, mate. Okay.
Any more questions for the night, guys?
Yeah, scroll back up. There's a few more. Okay.
Do you brilliant? Yeah, answer Lucy's one. Brilliant. Lucy Mumby, one of our amazing youth pastors at Alive, has asked this question.
Okay.
Do you wipe front to back or back to front when you poo?
Front to back. If you do it back to front, you are weird. Like, serious, you are weird. What about you? Are you not answering that one?
I'm not. Actually, I just don't understand the question.
What do you mean? Like front to back? So like, do you like go that way or like that way?
I think we've already spent too long on this question. Question here says, are you having an enjoyable spring equinox despite the mess in the world? Yeah, actually, Nick and I went for a walk today, and it's really. I think it's good to get outside. You are allowed to go on walks. It is safe.
Equinox, define.
No, mate, Google it. You need a chance to learn something. We went for a walk today, and it was really nice to go out on a walk. And I think you guys should. It's good to get outside. Obviously, you can't socialise and stuff, but get on a walk with your family. If you've got pets, take them out. Get your cat on a lead. Get your guinea pig on a lead. Do what you've got to do. But today we went out, and brilliant. You got it.
Got it.
Get outside. Do what you do. And we were out today. And we were walking along, and it was stunning. It was like literally, like, we made a joke, like 2020's come here, and everyone's like, we've got to stay inside because of like everything's changing, and God's gone, here's the best weather so far of 2020. So it was a nice walk out and about.
Yeah, it was good. Okay, Emily Bacon, your question is, how many days are you giving it until you get sick of one another?
Ever.
I don't know.
We've lived together since November.
Yeah.
So we're like 5 months in, something like that. We're also not. I'm a teacher, so I'm out 2.5 days. I'm still in school.
Yeah, it's amazing.
2.5 days.
It's amazing.
So is Katie. So we're both in school every week still. So Nick's the only one that's sort of at home all the time. So we've still got our space, and Nick's got like his own floor, so he's he can do what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Bethany Mallet is here. Yeah, Bethany, of course we remember you from Infinite.
Yes.
Good to see you here. Yeah, brilliant. Right, let's have any more questions. Ellis, who's ready for Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 6? Yes.
No.
Yeah, well, I probably won't, but because I don't have a TV license anymore, so I don't watch TV.
You don't need one for Netflix, bruh.
Oh, it's on Netflix. Oh, amazing.
You know the question where it says, "Are you ready for this season on Netflix?" No.
Right. Grace Kendrews asked, "What unnecessary item would you want to panic buy if you were going to do that?" We wouldn't, obviously.
I literally did this today. Yesterday.
What you panic buy?
Well, like a little bit.
Okay.
I was in Asda the other day. No milk chocolate digestives. None.
Is that important?
That's a game changer.
Okay.
So today yesterday I bought 3 packets.
Great.
There's only 2 left now.
Brilliant. Okay, well, the answer for me is, I don't really need to even answer it. I think people could tell us the answer. So for Len, I've just been drinking water, and I haven't drunk any of this drink as of yet. It would, of course, be Dr. Pepper. If I thought...
other drinks are available.
Well, they're not worth it, though, are they? Let's be honest. If it got down to, like, panicking, and, like, I was actually panicking, I would get every Dr. Pepper that was available in the world.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Pepper is pure joy.
You've done well, though, mate. Like, you
still haven't drunk any.
Yeah, you've done well.
I'm gonna wait till Lent's finished.
I think you should, like, shower in it when Lent finishes.
Shower?
Or, like, bath in it.
Yeah, fill like a pool up or something. Good, dive in.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Yeah, but also be really expensive. And have you seen our budget?
No.
Brilliant. Let's go to another question. How many days till we're back to church? That's easy. It's Friday today. Church is in 2 days.
Church isn't a building. Church is a people. So
come on.
Carry
yeah,
on.
The church
Carry
meetings in 2 days. Come on.
Easy question.
Great. Any more questions? Why do you think some people don't care about their personal hygiene until COVID came? Brilliant question, Julia.
Well, I guess that's probably to do with like everyone's talking about it, because it's always like what other people think. So like if I smell a bit, you'll point it out like straight away, Matt. Like you will. I think you would. But like now everyone's doing it. Everyone's like, oh, I bet like yeah.
Okay.
I better make sure. All that kind of stuff. Maybe.
My mum just commented. She said,
Jane?
I have Dr. Pepper in the fridge. I shall take it out. Brilliant. Send it to me, Mum. That'd be great.
All right.
Peanut M&Ms or crispy M&Ms? Neither. The chocolate M&Ms, obviously.
Crispy ones. If there's a choice between peanut and crispy, I'm going crispy all day long.
Are you allergic to peanuts?
No, but like I feel like I could be.
Of course.
I feel like I want.
Nick, you're allergic to everything. Hot sauce, marshmallows.
Wacky Studios, is the Easter Bunny real? You will have to ask your parents that one. Yeah, you can go to you can totally go and ask Glenn and Becky that one.
Okay. Sorry, go on, finish.
Yeah, just ask your parents, mate.
Great. Here's one. What are some good ways to grow in our faith when we're all distancing/isolating? That comes from Luke Mitchell, who is actually isolating at the moment. Luke,
can I take this one?
Yeah, Luke, we hope it's going well for you, mate. Day 2 in, aren't you? So hope you're not going crazy. Yeah. So Nick,
so some good ways to grow in our faith while we're distancing or isolating. So I always think like our faith isn't always about like going to places that are spiritual. It's about us having a relationship with God ourselves. So, and you can do that any way you want. Just like keep reminding yourself to pray, to read the word, to use your social media feed to be a place of inspiration for you. That's something that I've done. And I fill my social media feeds with things that are inspiring and uplifting, and people are all around the world who are going to cheer me on.
Yeah, man.
And I think keep connecting with people as well. Keep connecting with the people who are in the same place as you. So there's lots of us who maybe come to youth who will be in the same situation. We're all in this together.
Yeah.
Like you're not alone. And I think if you feel alone in this kind of time, just remember, like everybody else in the world pretty much is at the same sort of circumstance as us. And so we can just share that experience with one another and try and find hope. I always, my default was to be positive and be optimistic. So I think just try that out. Try it out.
All in this together.
We are, man.
Okay, couple of quick ones. Caleb Hoare, do you need to wipe your bum? Caleb, please. Yeah, please do that.
Brilliant.
Are we doing a stream for forever? The answer to that is yes.
Yes, we are.
When it's forever, we'll be connecting across all of our locations and all the churches that come to forever. We want to all link together. So yes. Pineapple on pizza? No from me, Nick?
No.
Great.
Can we make music?
I cannot make music.
That's a lie.
No, but like, right. Nick's he's picking up his guitar right now, but he's not going to play
music.
But he's not going to play anything because we don't have the rights to any music, so we can't play anything that's recognisable. So yeah, sorry.
It's really out of tune anyway, so you won't recognise it.
Okay. Right. This is sweet. Trend savvy. Nick has asked, "What is your favourite thing about Matt?" And then the same to me, Matt. What's your favourite thing about Nick?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
My favourite thing about you? It's not the football team you support.
Who are going to win the league this year?
Nope.
Come on.
It's mate. There's lots of things about you. So I like the fact that we get to work together.
Yeah, man,
and I'm more big picture focused, and you're more kind of get the details done. So I think maybe the way that you work, the way that we work together.
Yeah, makes things happen, doesn't it? Battering together.
Yeah,
like that.
And I think you're also your resilience as well. Like, I think you're a really resilient person, and you, in like loads of different times, like in your life that I've seen, you've like persevered, tried to pick yourself up, pick others up along the way, and that's probably my favorite thing about you, man.
That's right.
Don't cry, because I might
cry. Yeah, that's my favorite thing about you, Nick, is that you cry a lot, and that might sound like a joke, but actually, what that means is that you're honest about your emotions, and I think that's really important.
Yeah,
I'm not a crier. I can talk about how I feel, and that's okay. That's my way. But I love your honesty with your emotions. You're true to your heart, and that's really cool. Sorry if that got emotion. Let's move on.
Hey, we had this question like earlier. I don't know if you want to ask it. It's about like fear, what's going on, how we can overcome it.
Great, yeah.
Have you got like any ideas? Like maybe we can both answer it. Like, so the default at the moment, I guess, is to be a bit fearful, and that's understandable. But like, how can we overcome fear? In spite of what's going on?
Yeah, I think there's a few things. I think stuff like this is really important. Let's keep connecting, guys.
Yeah.
We can't meet face to face. And actually, I think this generation are the best place to make this happen, because when we grew up, or like I'm a little bit older than Nick.
So much older than me.
And like we would like to connect, you would have to go around people's houses. So face to face, like real face to face like this was the norm. Whereas I know for teenagers, obviously face to face is still the norm, but for this generation, they're used to FaceTime, they're used to connecting over the PlayStation and things like that. And doing those conversations. So making sure that happens is really important. But also we need to be making an effort to connect to the other generations, whether that's families, grandparents who we know are isolating for 12 weeks. I think if we can keep talking and keep showing love to each other and showing compassion, I think all of those things will help us overcome fear. And actually, you know what? Let's shut down fear when people, but like in a nice way. So like, let me just get this photo up. Someone sent to me earlier. So when someone's like getting a little bit sad or they're really struggling, rather than saying you'll get over it, say things like, it's hard, but I believe in you. When someone says, someone's being negative, don't just have a go and say don't be negative. Say, it's okay to feel bad sometimes, and cry with each other. And we can't hug, but we can support each other. Exactly, brilliant. So rather than saying, think happy, just be happy, because we can't always just be happy. Say things like, things are going to get tough, but I am here for you. Really the way we speak to each other makes a huge difference. And so I think that's one way of overcoming fear. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I think all of what you said is like brilliant, and it's easy to be fearful and let that emotion override us. But I think if we fix our eyes on a place that is certain rather than like what we see that's uncertain. And for me, the word faith, like in the Bible, it defines it as faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we can't see.
Yeah, amen.
And so at the moment, we're fearful because everything that we see is unknown. But I believe if we have faith at this kind of time, faith in, for me, it's in God. And if we have faith in God at this time, we're certain of an outcome that is better than what we see that's in the unknown. So I guess what that looks like practically is knowing that all of the stuff that God says over us is still true, that he still has a great plan for us, a purpose for our life. There is a life after coronavirus. And I just think fixing our eyes beyond this and saying, you know what, we're going to get through this. We're going to have hope at this time.
Yeah, man.
And be filled with faith. Fix our eyes on something that we can't see yet, but be sure of it. Knowing that there is like a good thing on the other side of this confusing time.
That's really good, man.
Great.
Okay, I just want to highlight something that Emily Bacon's put. She's put a little tip for everyone during isolation, social distancing. Try and learn new things about you to improve yourself. By the time this whole thing is over, you'll have those improvements. But I also think that's things like journaling and writing how you're feeling and putting in a like a schedule. That's going to really help people this time, particularly now some of you have finished school. In fact, all of you have pretty much finished school. Putting those things in place. Get up. Don't stay in bed till midday every day. It might be fun for a couple of days, but we spiral into negative thought patterns when we're bored, when we're not doing stuff. So keep yourself busy. If you like books, read books. If you like sport, go out on runs, go out on walks. If your parents need help with certain things, they do these things. Put breaks in. Make sure you have some fun. All those sort of things. And particularly if you're an anxious person, get these things in place because that will help you. It is okay to stay until 12 occasionally, maybe like on a Saturday. Try and keep your weekend, things like that. Yeah. Right, a lot of people are saying, look at Grace's question. So I'm going to try and find Grace's question.
Yeah, we're signing off in a minute.
Okay, I've got it.
You got it?
So how do we use change like this to our advantage? Like we kind of just said a little bit, like put these schedules in place, learn things about yourself, self-improvement, maybe get some tasks that you want to achieve, put timescales on them. Read books, read your Bible. If you're on one of our group chats, all of your youth pastors know the Bible really well. So like, for example, this morning, I put a little message out to some of the guys saying, hey, I'm reading John 1 and I'm reading Psalm 1. Read it with me. Things like that. So I think one way.
That's a really good question. How do we use change like this to our advantage? I think this season, this time of our life will teach us perseverance.
Yeah.
And I know when I've read the Bible that it talks about perseverance producing stuff in us. So it produces character and that produces hope. And I believe that we can use this time if we keep persevering, if we keep pressing on, keep a smile on our face. Perseverance, that lesson of perseverance will teach us and help us to learn all about our own character, but also to have hope as well. And so if we keep going, if we're relentless in our pursuit of just like trying to be positive and persevering through this hard time, then I think we can find some hope.
Yeah. Right, we are going to bring this to a close in a second. So we just want to pinpoint you to a few things. Please connect with us on Instagram. Instagram is the best and easiest way for us to chat to you and make sure that you guys can chat to each other. So if you're not on Instagram, we really encourage you to do it if you're over 13. If you're not, ask your parents and they can help you connect if they're okay with it. There's loads of Instagrams you connect to. So it's at Wyndham Youth, if you're down in Wyndham. Lincoln Highcombe, it's at Alive Youth Highcombe, at Alive Youth Lincoln. You've got Grantham, which is at Alive Youth Grantham. And also if you're connected in at Newark, at Alive Youth Newark. If you're connecting in at Scunthorpe or Gainsborough, do just connect into all of those Instagrams because all of the info is going to be there. But also Sunday morning, at 10:30, Alive is live streaming or putting out, a church service. We would love all of you to connect with it at 10:30. Now it's going to be online, so check out the Alive Church website. You can actually watch it at any time, but we're going to be watching it at 10:30 and getting connected. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But keep watching our Instagram because we're going to be having some inspirations from the youth teams across our church. We're going to be putting out inspirations. We're going to put out some funny stuff as well. We're going to be back here next Friday for another live stream. We've hoped you've had a great time.
Let me just pray to finish.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll wrap it up. Great. God, thank you so much for a successful first live stream. And God, I thank you that we're able to do this. Thank you that you're in this incredibly confusing time. And we just want to pray hope over everyone here. We pray as we persevere, as we keep going and keep our heads up. We pray that we would know that the Spirit of the Lord is upon us and that you're with us, God. I pray that every young person connected, every person who is connected into this stream would know the voice of hope that you speak into the world at this time. And so, Jesus, I pray we'd have a great week and that we'd be blessed in everything we do.
Come on.
In the name of Jesus. Amen.
So, Don't forget church. Have a go at the toilet challenge. What's that called again?
Toilet roll.
Stay at home challenge.
The toilet challenge.
Send the videos into us. Make sure you're back. Send us some ideas as well. What you want us to do next Friday? I'm not bathing in Dr. Pepper, but if you want Nick to have some hot sauce, also guys, we need to dye Nick's hair pink. So sending the likes in, bombard him with messages. about that, and we'll get that done next week.
Yeah.
We love you all.
And there's nothing you can do about it. We'll see you soon.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Have a great week. See you Sunday. Oh, it's not worked. They're still there.
End.